God dog it. If I know you were playing now, Charvon, I would have said, let me know. Shut up, nigga. What up, everybody? Mad. Team's trash. Well, I'm not gonna say the team trash. I'm playing like trash. I'm not playing like I used to. I ain't got the killer mortality no more. I can't. I gotta game my damn self. Yeah, nah. I would have said yeah. I've been watching. I like your games. Your games be exciting. And then you give good. You just like me. If it's a good play, hell, Nick can't do nothing about it. That was a good ass call. But most of my shit, nigga, I be right there during the play. Next thing I know, the motherfucking Madden will shift me over some kind of way. Like, why is my nigga running and he ain't even caught the ball yet? Sometimes it'll freeze it. Like, why? Why do that? Just what the doctor order. Oh, just what the doctor order. I need that piece. Ain't none in here. Just because you don't believe in ice water. Mm. Oh, I'm about to send it. I'm in the wrong league. Damn. Uh,
Fellas, we've got to have a great practice today. There's no other option. We've got 17 weeks, we strap it up and we get better each week. This is one of those times you got to take advantage of it, all right? So let's get at it.
Hurry up, here we go! 319! 319! Let's go! Blue landing! Blue landing! Set! 319! 319! Now let's go! Green 39!
ah, he dropped the fucking ball.
Here we go! Blue landing!
Intercepted. Nigga, you can't throw the ball.
Here we go! Blue landing! Blue landing!
Gentlemen, achieving our goals starts right here on the practice field. I can't stress that enough. You all know we have lofty goals for this season. If you want to achieve those goals, we gotta raise our game. Today,
See,
we have to be much much better.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue lining. Blue lining. All right, here we go. Blue lining. Blue lining. All right, here we go. Blue lining. Blue lining.
I swear to God, y'all won't be blocking like that in the game.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green. Set. Green 39. Green 39. Now let's go. Blue lining. Blue lining. Hurry up, here we go. 319. Set. 319. 319.
Oh my God.
I really hope you guys aren't proud of that practice we just had. We need to see much better than that. Coaches can only
Yes,
do
we
so
do.
much. We can only create a game plan. We can't go out there and practice. We're gonna continue to demand excellence from you guys, so you better pick it up.
Now let's go. 319.
Nigga, he don't run like that. That nigga be in the game, he do not run like that.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
My running back. You know how you do the game practice? Nigga be breaking tackles and shit. That's exactly what. Look at this nigga. This nigga acting a fool out here. I know how to do the shit, but the nigga don't. He act like he don't know how to do the shit in the game day. This nigga's running circles around my defense. I can't get a yard with the nigga when I run with him. What?
Here we go now. Blue lining. Blue.
The only thing that gets me is that little break the tackle
Here we go now. Blue.
mini game they got. They catch a nigga dead and killing X. I'm over here just tapping away, and then I see that button like, damn, man, I must press it now or later.
Can't stress that enough. You all know we have long
And
goals.
because when I press it after you stiff arm, you don't know when that motherfucker gonna pop up. That's what I haven't got used to
So
yet.
next practice,
Still.
we have to be much better.
I get that down, I'm gonna be a beast. It's a reaction time. It's just as soon as I hit X, I don't know if I was to hit the button. Watch my game, you'll see. I'm gonna show you. You're gonna see it pop up, and I'm gonna say, win. You just let me know when. Cause I understand the concept. You talking about the new feature? The new feature? Oh, King Louis? Who's that? Never heard of him. I'm always ready to listen to some music. I give everybody a chance, just like I would like to be given a chance. Go check out your boy shit, nigga. I was at the South by West. I'm buying my own entourage. Y'all niggas want to come down here? Let me know. I'll pay your way. You're gonna have to take bus. I'm sorry. The only nigga that flies first class is me. I'm sorry. You either gonna have to go bus or you gonna have to get a something rental car. I'll pay your rental car fee. Just come down here. Put the shit in your name so I know you're gonna take it back. I may be crazy, but I ain't stupid. I've been watching the People Court 2. Girl rent a car from a nigga. The car, she was to bring the car back in 2 days. Give the car. She said she gave the car to the boyfriend, and don't know what happened to that. Bitch, like everything ain't gonna fall back on you. You put your name on the shit. We need to change that shit.
The Patriots would love nothing more than to finish out today's game with a second.
Man, it's 8 games, right? 8 games been played. I got the team when they was.
With that, let's get you out to
I want to say 1 and 3, maybe 1 and 4. I ain't got nothing but 1,300 yards passing. I don't even want to talk about my running game. I run out of bounds. This nigga got illegal blocking the back. The stream is up. The Patriots is on. That damn fool is live. Let me see what I can hit blue with. Unbelievable. This nigga is
and tough starting field position here.
It's a blitz. It's a motherfucking blitz.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And his first look is incomplete.
Oh, I do got wall. That's right.
Offense.
I believe.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
I don't need a quarterback. I could change my whole draft board. Damn, I hate that I wasted all them points though.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown.
Wow.
And the defense could not have written it.
Why must I throw an interception every time in the first game?
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're
When they
already
playing
down
from
a
behind,
touchdown.
y'all still see it. That is out of bounds.
And he'll take it out of the side of the end zone, and they'll get it at the 25. So the Patriots coming out now. Now a play fake here on first down. And right away, he lost the football.
Oh, thank God.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team
Yeah.
that lost it.
Need to work on the offensive line.
Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose.
Because you're going to block and put him on his
It'll
ass
be a
then.
loss of a yard, and it's going to be third down and forever.
And when it comes to the running game, the New England Patriots, they're one of the few teams in the NFL that I don't think care much about balancing things out.
Last year, to your point, 5th in passing yardage, number 30 in the run game.
What they want to do each and every week is make a game plan based on their opponent, not so much their own personnel, and they try to attack that way.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. They run the counter now on first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Here we go now. Leopard. Leopard. Let's go. Green. What's in that Marty? What's in that Marty?
Back to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete.
You there, but you don't jump on the Kirkland. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm starting to think I'm about to trade you to Oakland
And the big meat
on the pool.
D-line. We'll see how they do.
I might just do
I'd
that.
hate to be an offensive lineman having to deal with these guys. They
Your
come
ass
in
might find your way over there.
mean and confident. They think that no one can block them.
Still in search of the first down after that last completion. And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9. They'll look to throw here. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete.
See, just like that, I hit circle. Niggas did not.
As he's brought down up near midfield.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
2nd down now after the pass completion.
Detroit! Detroit!
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. They'll look to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
There you go. There you go. Oh, God, dog, get in there and get me a sack. It's a pass. Get your ass in here. Don't take your ass outside no more.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that
Get out the fucking ball!
Threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Damn!
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense
Exactly.
or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Don't trip. Stay on your nigga.
Extra corner on the field for New England here on 3rd down.
Yeah, another DB. He'll drop to throw. And he's got his big
Nigga catching everything.
Complete. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, of that marker.
He went for it.
Set up the screen. That's
I would have kicked the field goal.
and the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look at
This
the
is on.
quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go. Because they still have an opportunity to make things
Oh, don't trip.
Shake it off. That's going to go as a loss
don't
of a
trip.
yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
There's so many things that go into playing the position of linebacker. Some of them are actually subtle. Doing the drill work that you do all the time in practice and carrying it over to the game. Get rid of blockers and get to the ball carrier and knock him down for a loss.
All right, here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And a throw right sideline is complete.
So you telling me you can't burn that nigga even though you got +2 speed on him?
Across midfield and just shy of the 40.
I told you I got him. Don't worry, I got him.
Experience and some moxie. You enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that
Just
play,
work with me.
he can hurt you downfield.
He reads
And I'm gonna show you the way.
well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that.
Oh, thank God, that was gonna get picked
I
off.
don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming
I did,
from.
and I wanted to go to
Secondary
my first
target
option, and I'm
for that
going to.
game.
And this defensive line will be looking to control the point of attack.
And that's what they've done throughout this season. This is a terrific unit. They play together very, very well, and they don't permit big.
And he fires one that's
Where he come from with him?
A great read, and it's picked off. And the return
Is the
stops
wind
a
blowing?
bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Carolina
Remember the ball will get an
gets set to
interception.
take the field.
3 and out.
Last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it.
It's gotta be me. What the fuck am I doing wrong?
This go around.
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he finds a man on a crossing route. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft
That's my fucking fault. I thought they gave me the linebacker.
We just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion.
Okay.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. He'll look to throw. And this time
I was there.
It's complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with playing.
Why my dude won't jump?
Gonna be caught at the 10.
I'm letting you know it's a pass.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Their big tight end with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And it's good to make it
14-0 in the first
with
half.
my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite at that level.
And that's caught inside the 30. Having an effective short passing game, one of their main concern coming into this one right there, able to hit the D with a quick strike and a first down.
And you're able to put that into your game plan when you see that there's space to throw the football. A lot of defenses don't want to play press coverage or tight coverage. They'll play backed off, and sometimes those cornerbacks will bail out really fast and really get deep, and that allows you to throw the quick game underneath, and they took advantage of it.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Green 39! Green 39!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
But there's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
Here we go now! Blue line!
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hard throw, incomplete.
And this nigga won't catch the fucking ball.
Tendency here on this 3rd down, they could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they run successful.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
It's been a nightmare season. You're well under 500. Your defense hasn't really kept you in a lot of games. And now it's spilling over to the kicking game. That's 3 points you've got to be able to bank on.
Here we go! Leopard!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
There you go.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field. Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
From that spot on the field, the tendency is to play it safe, run the football, make sure you don't have any errors. But sometimes you want to break tendency, and you take a big shot downfield, hoping to catch the defenders a little bit unaware. Unfortunately, they weren't able to get it completed on that play.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Gonna throw right side here, complete. 23 yards on the play.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but they have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes
That's a first, bro.
and become
That's a fucking
dependable
first.
targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks.
How's
Those
that
guys
13
are worth their weight in
inches?
gold. Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
They'll go with a keeper. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
They gained nothing, and all they need
Oh,
are
I gotta
inches.
punt it.
Usually we put this on the offensive line, but sometimes it's the quarterback's fault as well on the sneak. You've got to get low and burrow.
Usually we talk about O-line surge.
I can't even
there.
get a quarterback
D-line
sneak.
surge leading to 4th.
That's bullshit.
And now on is the field goal unit. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's Drew Kaiser now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
They play New York.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. All right, I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. There's the Panthers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
He won't go down. He had one man to beat. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A minute 59 to go in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. They'll look to throw here. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because
Lord have mercy.
pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Slot man moves right. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. Defense went 3-4. They got... And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
I need a new kicker.
So it's a rare 2-miss ball game for him now. Normally one of the more dependable guys you're going to find around.
Very unlike him. One of the better kickers in the NFL. And I don't think there's anything wrong with him physically or mechanically. He's just having one of those games.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a Carolina first. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. Looking to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. It's a gain of 17, and it'll give him a 1st down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up and...
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Their big tight end in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And it is now 21-0.
You got me and my team looking retarded.
The Carolina kick team is out there
Hold
ready
up.
to go, and they kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Patriots. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. They line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right.
Yeah.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
What you cook? Oh, yeah, I know. Never mind.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4.
The nigga jumped.
Let's go, Clifford! Watch him now, Marty!
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass, and completing it.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. So the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
And this is going to be incomplete.
But sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back from the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%.
Hurry up, here we go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
He sets to fire deep. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Here's Drew Kaiser now, as he's on to punt for New England. And how about this, a fake? Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Always enjoy a good fake, but I really enjoy it when he throws the football from punt formation. Now, you were a kicker and a punter in high school. Did you ever do that?
One time, threw to my man Tim Jones on a botched field goal attempt. Hit him right in the numbers, and Jonesy just dropped it.
Oh, the poor guy. Well, we had a fake punt here, and this guy caught it, so I think he and his friends would be okay with that one.
And he loves his play call, right? He's been waiting for this one all week long.
Been had that arm loosened up ever since they got to the stadium. I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56. Back line it up, Philly. Here we go. All right, here we go. All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's
That's
going
my
to be
stupidity.
intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's picked off. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to,
I need to stop
push
forcing
it,
shit.
put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
That was a good, strong run there. And while it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now they'll run it on the toss. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on third down.
Well, partner, they might want to tear up their scouting reports a little bit here because they just broke tendency. Third down, you don't ordinarily see a toss. They ran it, and they ran it really well and picked up a first down. I love the way the edges were sealed, which allowed him to get to the corner.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And they're going to speed things up here.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Really strong, effective run there out of a power set or a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game, and that's tough for a defensive coordinator. They want to spot that lineup coming into the game early so they can get the proper defensive personnel on the field. That's why the coordinator is relying on some of the assistants to tell him what offensive personnel is hitting the field so he can adjust accordingly. They weren't able to stop him on that run.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Back to throw now on first down. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw here. He's got it for a Panther
Oh, my God.
touchdown. Their big-bodied receiver. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. Only a couple there, and so he'll be brought down about the 28.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Decent chunk of yardage still left here, 2nd and 7.
All right, here we go. Green.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he stopped immediately there. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Drop to throw. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. Call it a gain of 10, and they pick up the first.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a gain of 24 that time. And it'll give the Patriots a 1st down. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. 30 yards on the pickup there. And the Pats are set up now with a 1st and goal. So they're operating in the red zone.
Here we go now. Blue landed.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on your toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're...
He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, for the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go, and move on to the next series.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll set up a throw. Wide open receiver complete. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah. They like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And quickly, they get to the line.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space.
Now the ball comes loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And defensively, maybe an opportunity missed there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is, this is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover his own fumble. Big sigh of relief.
Yeah, usually those wide receiver fumbles, there's open space around for the defense, but not there. He hops right back on it. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
What a game this defense has played. They're pitching a shutout, so it'll be fun to watch down the stretch to see if their defensive coordinator continues to be as aggressive as he's been all game long.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And he fends him off. And that is incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not getting too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
No, check, Patriot. Let's go. B-19. Here we are. B-19. Watch it now, boys. Now, look at this. 56.
They go back to the air here after the INT. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space.
Don't smoke and beat. That ain't me, and I just got there. Now move around so I can see.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9
Praise
yards
woman.
there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
Now back to throw. Nowhere to
He was about to fumble the ball.
Goes down. They'll wind up losing a full 9
It said fumble,
here
and he ain't even hit the ground
Now
yet.
it's 3rd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll set up to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Taken in at the 11. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Patriots take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team, because as they drove downfield, You know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right.
Let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. All right, now look at 56. Look at.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Call it a gain of 3. And that'll make it 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Under pressure, they got him again. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't
Not
give
at
anybody
all.
a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Detroit. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Detroit.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And his
Oh, my
pass is
God.
intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll wind up losing 5
He had it in
yards
his
or so
hand.
on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. They give him a gain of 37. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right?
No.
I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman, because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, certainly not often that we see an offensive team kind of breathe a sigh of relief when a ball is tipped and falls incomplete. But when you've thrown 4 interceptions in the game, that actually counts as not progress, but counts as something good, because it didn't go against your team, and now he gets a chance to make another throw.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win, and the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. He's at the 30. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he... touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. He tugged it wide left.
I'm missing field goals like crazy. I don't know
where it
what's wrong.
is. Now after the touchdown, Drew Kaiser to boot it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
Get there.
And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. They have the big cushion. Here in the final stages of this one, I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it, all those things they had to deal with, they were able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final moments of this one.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down. And they're going to speed things up here. He'll look to throw.
Now that play will end up on the highlights.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone here. So it's a touchback and bring it out to the 25. So the Patriots coming out now. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. On 3rd and short. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes. Get out of there.
And this one incomplete. Well, apparently taking a knee is not in vogue. They're not able to add another touchdown on.
That game was trash.
Very upset right now. I'm upset he's spaghetti right now. My bad.
You in the game?
Ty, is your phone on the charger?
That shit is.
Crap. I guess I can plug it up to the Xbox. Are you not charging phone? You choose not
Yeah.
Ugh. Here you go.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
What's up, baby? What's up, baby? Not you, nigga. Just as baby. What's up, baby? Like baby boy. You just a baby. Yeah, nigga. Don't ever get it twisted. Out here running these streets.
Putting up play Black Ops 3.
That nigga said, "Who you calling baby?" Wait a minute, what?
You see my 360 controller? Watch out. Here's one. Oh, but it's not mine. Where's mine?
My homeboy got mad at me because I said, "What up, son?" No, what he said? What you? He said, "You alright?" I said, "Yeah, I'm good, son." He said, "Who you calling son?" Nigga, if y'all don't get off that.
Why does the TV
Like you think you like or like I said, I run with the blue team. So I'll be like, "What up, B?" They be like, "Nigga, get out your East Coast day. Nigga, you ain't from the East Coast. Stop wishing you from New York." I said, "I can't help it. I listen to these niggas and they rap." Them niggas be even saying that. Like I listen to a lot of Bob B. Be like, "What up, son? What up, B?" What shit? Nas. You know what, son? DMS. Get at me, dog. What's up, son? What up, kid?
There we go.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm trying to get this other one in too.
Open tray.
Yeah.
What is that? GTA. You know that I don't play. Oh crap. This is the right GTA. You know that I don't play it. I on the game every day. Settings are always meditate. Settings are. Titus, you want to use my headphones?
No, I'm alright.
I mean, like my gaming headphones? Turn the beach. Oh, it says my phone ain't ringing. Wait a minute. Excuse me.
Well, I thought I was going.